The scale, you go do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do. You repeat at the top, do, and then work your way back down. Do, ti, la, sol, fa, mi, re, do.
Do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do.
Perfect. Perfect. Exactly. So up there, that's where the falsetto is where those like really high notes those were where those lived. Falsetto, that's where you're kind of like nasally almost. That's where it's like you flip to singing right behind your eyes, like right in your like nasal passage almost. Do re mi fa sol la. Do re mi fa sol la ti do do ti la sol fa mi re do. And you want to challenge yourself to do it as softly as possible. Like do it softly, make sure it comes out smooth. Don't strain yourself to hit the note. You want it to come out smooth. But room temperature water or warm drinks that are not very like acidic, those are your best friend. Like teas are great. You don't want anything like orange juice, stuff like that. It like causes phlegm and stuff that'll get clogged up in your throat. Milk is do not drink any type of like milk based like creamy, nothing that'll cause a bunch of mucus to like get hocked up in there because that'll interrupt how you sing. Pronunciation on that is actually kind of important because it teaches you different mouth shapes, right? It's do as in like DOH, like do. It's not do. It's not DOW or like cookie dough, right? It's DOH. Do with a rounded mouth shape. Do do do.
Do.
Yeah, and make sure you're coming from your gut because it shouldn't sound like do. It should be and opened up from your gut. It should be do smooth, not from your neck.
Do.
Yes, much better, much better. Because you put more strain on yourself when you sing just from your neck. I want you to refine your mid range up to your head voice, up to your falsetto where it's comfortable right now. Get that all smooth and refined through your practicing with your vocal warm ups. Then what you start to do is you do your warm ups, and at the end of your warm up, you push yourself to just go one half step higher, just a half step, and hold that half step for a couple seconds, like 2, 3, 4 count, and then go back down. And stay controlled and consistent while you're going back down.
Now I'm shaking, drinking all this coffee. These last few weeks have been exhausting.
Felt a little better that time. Yeah, because it sounded smoother that time. Because even me, when I start to get up into upper register and chest voice, it's not going to sound as full as, or when I get into upper register and head voice, it's not going to sound as full as your chest voice will. So if I'm singing Sunday morning rain is falling, baby you're all I need, darling you are all I see. That's not gonna have as much power as if I go Sunday morning rain is falling, baby you're all I need.
Ooh, soon you'll get better.
Oh god.
Ooh, soon you'll get better. Ooh, you'll get better soon. 'Cause you have to.
You get better soon. Soon, 'cause you have to. You get better soon. So the soon should be chest voice.
You'll get better soon.
Bum, 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 bum.
Soon. Soon.
Uh-huh. Yeah, you don't want to try to add too much volume until you're comfortable. But you also don't want to be doing the like whisper yelling thing where you're not comfortable, so you're like, because that doesn't sound good, where you're up somewhere where you don't feel like you should be and you're not confident in it, so you do like you whisper yell.
Sayonara no mae ni let go. Demo kokoro no mero no naka de mayo stereo.
That sounds much more comfortable. Yeah, so before it sounded like you were struggling up there, like you were really pushing yourself. But that sounded smooth. It still sounded like it might have been taking some effort, but it sounded much smoother. Yeah, so if you're talking about stuff that's gonna like take a lot out of you, then like really belting in full voice, that's gonna take a lot out of you. That takes a lot of air, and it takes a while to get down. So that's full voice. It may seem high, but it's not actually in head voice or really high. It's in chest voice. But he's putting a lot of power, and it's very open sounds that he's really pushing. So, tell me, do you wanna go? That's chest. If you can hit them in your head voice, you can kind of, or you need more practice. You need to feel them out and push your chest voice range with the exercises until you get more comfortable. Like, go through and identify where you flip into like you're no longer in your chest. Vibrato, you do more open mouth like vowel type sounds. Eventually it'll start to move. Oh, because you get like the flat sound. You get the flat straight sound when you're doing like but you can, and then you can artificially if you open up your throat, it'll come out. Like you want to open your throat. Yes. Whoa, I'm gonna take my whoa. Whoa. It's kind of like you're moving your tummy a little bit. Whoa, I'm gonna take my horse down the old town road. I'm gonna whoa.
Whoa.
There you go. There you go. Right there, right there. Yeah, move your tummy a little bit. That'll give you the over-exaggerated one, and then eventually, as you practice it more, it'll settle into you just like you pinpoint it in your throat, and you can just
You raise me up so I can stand on mountains. You raise me up to walk on stormy seas.
Even when you're singing soft, you want to be like, even if it's hard, like play a character if you need to. You want to be confident. You have to be clear. Like you make sure when you're singing that you're not mumbling. Oh, no, come back. Hand, please. Where are you? Where'd you go? Where'd you go? I missed you so. Seems like you've lost your tracking. Oh no. Hold on. We'll get that back.
I met you in the dark. You lit me up. You made me feel as though I was enough. We danced the night away. We drank too much. And I held your hair back when you were thrown up. Then you smiled over your shoulder. For a minute I was stone cold sober. I pulled you closer to my chest. And you asked me to stay over, and I said, I already told you, I think that you should get some rest. I knew I loved you then, but you never know. I played it cool and I was scared of letting go. I knew I needed you, but I never saw. I wanna stay with you until we're cradled. Just say you won't let go. Just say you won't let go. I'll wake you up with some breakfast in bed. I'll bring you coffee with a kiss on your head. I'll take the kids to school, wave them goodbye, and I'll thank my lucky stars for that night. When you looked over your shoulder, for a minute I forget that I'm older. I wanna dance with you right now. Oh, you look as beautiful as ever, and I swear that every day will get better. You make me feel this way somehow. I'm so in love with you, and I hope you know, darling, your love is more than worth its weight in gold. We've come so far, my dear, look how we've grown. And I wanna stay with you until we're cradled. Just say you won't let go. Just say you won't let go. I wanna live with you, even when we're ghosts. 'Cause you're always there for me when I needed you the most. I'm gonna love you till my lungs give out. And I promise till death we part like in our vows. And so I sang this song for you. Now everybody knows that it's just you and me until we're cradled. Just say you won't let go. Just say you won't let go. Just say you won't let go. Oh, just say you won't let go.
I think what happens is when you try to it's runs. That's what you that's where you start to get a little bit muddy. Because you try to mimic the runs that they're doing, like the just say you won't let go, like the like they're changing runs when they're like changing levels in the music. They're going from one place to another. Let me see. What do you? Yeah, that's okay. Go. It's okay if you can't do the runs yet. Like you don't need to force yourself to do them. They'll just take away from your confidence. Sing the notes straight. You don't need to do anything fancy yet until you're more confident with everything else. So it's just say you don't just say you won't let go. Just say you won't let go. Just say you won't let go. Just deliver it straight. Maybe put a little vibrato on it at the end there, but deliver it straight until you're more comfortable with level changes. That's what the warm up is for. It helps with level changes, understanding where your steps are. Your homework. Remember your homework. I want your homework to at least 5 minutes once or twice a day. I would prefer twice a day. Whether it's in the shower, it's very easy. You don't need to do any prep. Just when you wake up, when you're taking a shower, before you go to bed, whatever you're gonna do, like do your vocal warm-ups, especially before you sing. If you're going to sing, go through your vocal warm-ups. Okay? And go through from starting from the lowest point in your vocal register all the way up to your falsetto and all the way back down. and drink lots of water.